Christian Academy are up on stage ready to go by 10 o'clock. 9:55 would be better. So do what you need to do. Take a stretch, take a walk, go to the restrooms, grab concessions, have a few Mountain Dews, and we will get seated around 9:55 with a 10 o'clock hard start time here on Scholarship Challenge. Good morning, and thank you for being here. Yep, it's my 9:45 alarm. Now we're going to mute all the microphones. And once we mute all the microphones, we are going to start the stream, start the recording, and open the clean feed.
at me funny when I tell them I work in radio. They're confused, that's still a thing. They think it's just music, but they're missing the point entirely. Radio is a representation of your community. Radio is your favorite restaurant, your bank or credit union, your employer, your doctor, your car, your grocery store, your kids' school, your church, your date night. We introduce you to your new favorite places, things to do, services you need. We go to breakfast, lunch, and dinner with you. We help you figure out what you're in the mood for, what to wear today, if there's traffic or delays, how long the line is, how much it costs, is it open or not, at all stages of life, from the day you were born. Radio is here for you, announcing birthdays, anniversaries, achievements, challenges, and even days. School closings, we help you find your job, your car, your college, your home. When it's time to grow, we help you sell your home and find the next one. We are the daily special, the Sunday service, the sports announcer at your child's game, the reporter at the town meeting, the local government, your scoreboard, your court reporter, your national news source, your fire department, your fundraiser. We don't tell you how to live your life, but we provide you with the information you need to make the life you want. If it's happening, we're talking about it on the radio. And if we're not talking about it on the radio, is it really happening? I love working in radio. I eat, sleep, and breathe the radio. And while you can get all of this information on the internet, if you know where to look and what to add, when you turn on this radio station, it's already here. We already know what's relevant today. Just let it pour over you. Radio costs you nothing. Our advertisers pay for it all, and we appreciate you supporting them. We are your community, your companion for life, loyal and honest, charming and witty, smart and silly, as dependable as the sunrise and beautiful, like a sunset. It's a feeling you get that lives in your soul that the internet can't replicate. Oh, the jingles, the news, the announcers, the energy, the timeliness, and yes, music too. That's why I love radio. It's not business, it's personal. And I absolutely radio.
This is the award-winning Scholarship Challenge on WATS Sayre, WAVR FM Waverly, WEBO Owego, WTTC FM Towanda, WTXW Towanda, WOKN FM Southport, WLVY Elmira Heights, Horseheads, and WELM Elmira. A presentation of the locally owned and operated Radigan Media Group.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents its signature community service event, the FCCB
Scholarship Challenge.
presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here are your hosts, Dave and Irene Radigan.
Welcome back to the 46th Annual FCCB Scholarship Challenge presented by Williams Toyota of Sayre and Gannon Associates Insurance. Congratulations to the students here today representing your school and community on today's live broadcast at the Sayre Theatre. Our contestants today include Towanda, who has won this championship in 1984, 1988, 1991, 1998, 2022, 2023, and 2025. Sayre still looking for their first championship here at Scholarship Challenge, our home school district for the event, as we are in the Sayre Borough. Grace Christian Academy, formerly known as North Rome Christian School, won in 2014. And Athens is here today as well, and they are previous champions of Scholarship Challenge in 1994, 97, 2001, 2016, 18, and part of a four-way tie in 2020. Next week, we'll have Northeast Bradford we'll have Elmira, Owego Free Academy, and Spencer Van Etten. So far in the season, in week 1 of qualifiers, we had Canton, Tioga Central, Waverly, Notre Dame. Tioga Central punched their ticket to the finals on March 14th. Wellsboro did the same last week in qualifiers up against Sullivan County, Newark Valley, and Wyalusing. So by the end of the day today, we'll find out which of these 4 teams, Towanda, Sayre, Grace Christian Academy, or Athens, will join Wellsboro and Tioga Central in finals on March 14th. Now, these young adults have worked very hard all year long to earn a seat here today, and we're proud of each and every one of them. Now, only one of this morning's 4 teams will earn that spot on the 14th, as well as a chance at the beautiful Kwasnowski Cup, which adorns our stage, as well as the first place prize of $1,500 for their school. Since 1981, Scholarship Challenge has awarded $256,000 in prize money from our patrons, sponsors, and radio stations. We'll add $4,500 to that total this year. The top 8 teams will earn cash prizes. 5th through 8th place teams win $250 each. 3rd and 4th place teams win $500 each. The 2nd place team will win $1,000, and the first place prize once again is $1,500. 90 questions are coming your way on today's broadcast on the multiple award-winning Scholarship Challenge, Radigan Media's signature community service event. In total, Scholarship Challenge will be heard on 17 radio signals today throughout the Twin Tiers, as well as a YouTube video feed and a Facebook video stream. Both on Facebook and YouTube, just search Scholarship Challenge, and if you search Scholarship Challenge 46, it'll come up even faster. But we do have a page on Facebook for Scholarship Challenge specifically, as well as a YouTube account called Scholarship Challenge. Those are the easiest ways to find it, and you're welcome to stream us on your smart TVs at home. It's our pleasure to be back behind the Scholarship Challenge podium to present questions to some of the best and brightest high schoolers from 5 counties on both sides of the state line in this annual battle for the Kwasnowski Cup. Now, let's meet our first 2 teams on the longest-running radio show in New York and Pennsylvania, the broadcast that celebrates the power of thought and the magic of the mind. Our first 2 teams up on stage are the Towanda Black Knights and the Grace Christian Academy Eagles. I always start on my right, and by no coin toss whatsoever, the Towanda Black Knights have chosen to sit on stage right today. So let's meet team captain Tristan Osowski.
Hello, I go to Towanda. My name is Tristan Osowski. I'm a member of the NHS. I'm a junior, and this is my 3rd time at Scholarship Challenge.
Welcome back. It's nice to have you here, Tristan. Next to Tristan is Braden Madison.
Hi, my name is Braden Madison. I'm a sophomore at Towanda High School. At Towanda High School, I participate in swimming, Scholarship Challenge, and this is my 2nd year here.
Welcome back, Braden. Next to Braden is Hudson Wheaton.
Hi, I'm Hudson Wheaton. I'm a junior at Towanda High School, and I'm the president of the Knights of Knowledge Club, and I'm also part of NHS. And I actually work the tech crew for our upcoming musical, High School Musical.
Very good. Thank you, Hudson.
This is my 3rd. Sorry.
Go ahead, turn his mic back on for a second.
This is also my 3rd time at Scholarship Challenge.
So you're familiar being up here on stage with us under these lights. It's nice to have you back here, Hudson. And to our far stage right is Caleb McNamara.
Hi, I'm Caleb McNamara. I'm a sophomore at Towanda Junior Senior High. I do band in Knights of Knowledge. This is my 2nd time at Scholarship Challenge, but 1st time on stage.
Welcome to the stage. It's nice to have you up here, Caleb. Additional team alternates for the Towanda Black Knights include Ashton Vishansky and Hayden Blake, who we'll be hearing from later in the broadcast as the bio reader for Towanda. School advisor for Towanda is Peter Henty. School principal is Nathaniel Ross, and superintendent is Eric Cummings. Now to our stage left, we meet the Grace Christian Academy Eagles, starting with team captain Colby Johnston.
Hello, I'm Colby Johnston. I'm a senior at Grace Christian Academy. I'm a member of Scholarship Challenge Yearbook. I was the team captain on our soccer team, and I also play basketball. This is my 4th year here.
Nice to have you back again. Caleb Van Ostrand.
My name is Caleb Van Ostrand. I'm a senior at Grace Christian Academy. I'm part of the yearbook committee, and I'm a member of Honor Society, and this is my 4th year here.
Very good. Nice to have you back, Caleb. Next to Caleb is Jayla Daniel.
Hi, my name is Jayla Daniel. I'm a senior at Grace Christian Academy. I've played 4 years of soccer and basketball. I've been the captain of the basketball team for 4 years as well. I'm in yearbook club, and in the fall, I'm attending Indiana Wesleyan University in hopes of pursuing nursing.
Excellent. Thank you, Jayla. Next to Jayla is Mason Kellogg.
My name is Mason Kellogg. I'm a junior at Grace
Very good. Thank you, Mason. Team, go ahead. Yep. Team alternates for Grace Christian Academy Eagles include Jackie Daniel and Jacob Gorsline. Advisors are Chantel Fulmer and Chris Gorsline. The administrator for Grace Christian Academy is Scott Webster. And those are your Grace Christian Academy Eagles. Our judges for the day today, back for their third week in a row for some reason. I don't know why, but Melissa Post, Dave Post, Susan Surface, and Barb Carl. Thank you, judges, for coming back again this week. Appreciate your help, and we're not going to talk about the end of last week. It was all my fault, but we're much better now. All right, it is time to get into the competition. Let's do it. We're here for some questions and some answers, and we begin with our first match of the day. Match 1, round 1. Questions are worth 10 points each in round 1 and round 2. You get 10 points if you get it right. You get 10 points taken off if you get it wrong. Questions get a little bit harder in round 3. They become 20-point questions, still a 10-point penalty for anything incorrect. But that's not until we get to round 3. Let's begin with round 1. Tawanda, are you ready? Grace Christian, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Question number 1 of the day. What is the term for the study of how people produce, buy, and sell goods and services? Mason Kellogg, Grace Christian Academy. Economics is correct. 10 points for Grace Christian Academy. Question number 2. What U.S. city is famous for its jazz history and Mardi Gras celebration? Tristan Osowski, Tawanda.
New Orleans.
New Orleans is correct. Pencils and paper ready for question number 3. What is 19 times 8? Caleb Van Ostrand, Grace Christian Academy.
152.
152 is correct. Question number 4. What artist painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Tristan Osowski, Tawanda.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo is correct. Teams are tied, 20 points each. Question 5. What is the name of the first successful vaccine developed in the 1790s? Which sound came first?
My lights on.
Did you buzz in?
Yeah, I buzzed in at like 0.1.
All right. But the time was up? I can't see you guys back there. Okay, all right. All right, the answer we're looking for, what is the name of the first successful vaccine developed in the 1790s, was the smallpox vaccine. Question number 6, what word means a short story that teaches a moral lesson? Colby Johnson, Grace Christian.
A fable?
A fable is correct. Question 7, what is the name of the ship that carried Charles Darwin on his... Tristan Osowski, Tawanda?
The Beagle.
The Beagle is correct. Question number 8, in what sport would you perform a layup? Colby Johnson, Grace Christian.
Basketball.
Basketball is correct. Question 9, what is the name of the U.S. government agency that regulates the stock market? Colby Johnson, Grace Christian.
The Federal Trade Commission.
Incorrect. We will repeat the question for Tawanda. What is the name of the U.S. government agency that regulates the stock market? Braden Madison, Tawanda.
The SEC.
Can you be more specific?
The Securities and Exchange Commission.
That is correct. Question 10, between Tawanda and Grace Christian, what is the largest island in the world? Hudson Wheaton, Tawanda.
Greenland.
Greenland is correct. All right, that's the end of round 1. 10 questions. Tawanda is in the lead over Grace Christian by a score of 50-30. When we come back, 10 more questions in round 2 on Scholarship Challenge.
Or keeping the one you love running strong, you can count on Williams Toyota of Sayre. From the fan favorites like Camry and RAV4 to the rugged Tacoma or the family-friendly Highlander.
That's right, you guys.
We'll help you find the right vehicle for you.
Would somebody get something wrong?
Our service team is here to take care of your Toyota long after you drive it home. From our expert technicians that you can trust. Visit Williams Toyota of Sayre today or online at williamstoyotaofsayre.com.
Imagine the peace of mind that comes with knowing everything you value is protected. At Gannon Associates Insurance, that's what we deliver every day. With customized plans for your home, business, vehicles, and more, we're here to help safeguard what you've worked hard to build. Because at Gannon Associates Insurance, it's not just about insurance, it's about protecting what's important to you. Call 844-GANNONS or visit GannonAssociates.com today, securing what matters most together.
For over a century, First Citizens Community Bank has been more than a bank. It's been a cornerstone of Bradford County. FCCB helps families achieve home ownership, equips small businesses with the tools to thrive, and fosters financial wellness for all. Their commitment goes beyond transactions. It's about building a stronger, more connected community. Because when FCCB invests in its neighbors, everyone benefits. Discover how they're making a difference at myfccb.com. Together, we're building a brighter future.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents its signature community service event, the FCCB
Scholarship Challenge.
Presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here are your hosts, Dave and Irene Radigan.
Thanks for joining us here on Scholarship Challenge today. We're live on the Sayre Theatre. Excellent hosts at the Bradford County Regional Arts Council. Let me get it right. I'm on their board of directors. Nice of them to have us here in our 350-seat auditorium. We've got about a half house today. We don't usually have a full house, although it gets pretty big for middle school challenge and finals. But we've got quite an audience here today, and it's nice to have everyone joining us. And of course, our listeners at home listening on our radio stations throughout the Twin Tiers. Nice to have you along. At the beginning of round two, before we get back into questions, we always like to check in with school district and learn a little bit about them. We're going to begin with Towanda, and we want to learn more about the Towanda Black Knights from team alternate Hayden Blake, who is somewhere here in the audience. Right there. Come on up. Step right up to that wireless microphone.
Towanda Area High School. Located where the endless mountains meet the Susquehanna River and Black Knight pride is the standard which all we measure. My name is Hayden Blake, and I'm a freshman member at the Towanda Area School District. We are a school currently leading the region in achievements. This winter, our basketball program has been unstoppable. We're extremely proud of our varsity boys NTL Showdown Championship and our varsity girls winning season and strong standing in the league. We're also excited about the launching of our new Envirothon Club and bringing the FFA back to our district to empower the leaders of tomorrow in the field of agriculture. We're proud of our regional musicians and our theater department. We think you'll be impressed by their talents as well. We invite you to attend our production of High School Musical as we're performing on the 26th to the 29th of March. We would like to extend a special thanks to our superintendent, Eric Cummings, and principal, Nate Ross, as well as the Radigans and our sponsors. At Towanda, we don't just meet the challenge, we set the standards. Go Knights!
Thank you, Hayden Blake, for that, as we get to know the Towanda Black Knights. At the beginning of round three, when we come back from the next break, we'll get to know the Christian Academy Eagles just a little bit more. In the meantime, we're going to continue with questions here on Scholarship Challenge. It is the first match of the day, and we begin round two between Towanda and Grace Christian. Question number 11 of the day. What U.S. amendment ended the practice of poll taxes in federal elections? That was the 24th Amendment. Question number 12 of this match. What is the term for the process of turning raw materials into finished goods? Caleb Van Ostrand, Grace Christian.
Refining.
That is incorrect. I will repeat the question for Towanda. What is the term for the process of turning raw materials into finished goods? Manufacturing.
Question 13, pencils and paper ready. A book costs $24. If it is discounted by 25%, what is the sale price? Mason Kellogg, Grace Christian? $18 is correct. Question 14, what novel begins with the line, "Call me Ishmael"? Tristan Osowski, Tawanda?
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick is correct. Tawanda in the lead over Grace Christian Academy, 60-30. Question 15, what gas is most responsible for the greenhouse effect on Earth? Hudson Wheaton, Tawanda?
CO2.
That is correct, carbon dioxide. Question 16, what is the name of the first national park in the United States? Hudson Wheaton, Tawanda?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone is correct. Question 17, what famous American inventor developed a practical incandescent light bulb? Mason Kellogg, Grace Christian? Thomas Edison is correct. 80-40 now. Tawanda remains in the lead. Question 18, what is the name of the economic system in which the government owns most industries? Tristan Osowski, Tawanda?
Communism.
Communism is correct. Question 19, what continent contains the Sahara Desert? Colby Johnson, Grace
Africa.
Christian Academy.
Africa.
Africa is correct. Question 20 between Tawanda and Grace Christian. In what sport is the Davis Cup awarded? Tennis. All right, that is 20 questions between Tawanda and Grace Christian. That's the end of round 2. At the end of round 2, Tawanda remains in the lead over Grace Christian, 90-50. That's a 4-question difference, except when we bump up to round 3 after the break. Now that's only a 2-question difference as we go to 20-point questions. Also, when we come back, we will hear from Grace Christian Academy with their school biography here on Scholarship Challenge. It's year number 46, and we're broadcasting live from the Sayre Theatre.
Insurance isn't just about policies, it's about knowing you have someone to lean on when life gets tough. At Gannon Associates Insurance, we're here to provide that support with coverage that protects your home, family, and future. Because Gannon Associates Insurance, you're not just a client, you're family. We're here for you whenever you need us. Call us at 844-GANNONS or visit GannonAssociates.com. Securing what matters most, together.
One of the area's most respected law firms is also a longtime supporter of Scholarship Challenge. Attorneys R. Joseph Landy and Damian M. Rossetti wish all of today's participants a rewarding, positive experience. Founded more than 60 years ago by Robert J. Landy, the Landy and Rossetti law firm specializes in criminal defense, wrongful death, personal injury, estate planning, gas and mineral rights, civil and commercial litigation, real estate, commercial transactions, and family law. Landy and Rossetti on Desmond Street in downtown Sayre.
One of the most respected and appreciated businesses in the Valley community is Jeff Paul Plumbing, Heating, and Electric.
Serving residential and commercial customers for over 40 years. They started small and have continued to expand to meet the needs of the Twin Tiers.
Offering high-quality service with a personal touch. There's one goal at Jeff Paul: your complete satisfaction.
For plumbing, heating, and electrical, call Jeff Paul.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents its signature community service event, the FCCB
Scholarship Challenge.
Presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here are your hosts, Dave and Irene Radigan.
Welcome back to the Sayre Theatre stage. Nice to have you with us today. Up on stage, our contestants and our audience in the theater, as well as our listeners at home and those viewing online at YouTube and Scholarship Challenge on that page there on Facebook. Lots of ways to get to Scholarship Challenge today. Appreciate you following along wherever you're coming from. All right, as we are in the first match of the day, we've completed the first 2 rounds. We're about to start round 3, but first we want to pause to check in with Caleb Van Ostrand, who is the second microphone in from me, who's going to be reading the biography for Grace Christian Academy. Go ahead, Caleb.
Grace Christian Academy is a parent-owned and operated, interdenominational Christian school serving students from kindergarten through 12th grade. Our mission is to to provide outstanding educational programs that reinforce Christian family values, prepare students to excel academically, and motivate them to develop a Christian lifestyle that results in service to God and mankind. We are committed to offering a strong, well-rounded academic program that includes general education, advanced placement, and dual enrollment courses. In addition, students have the opportunity to attend the Northern Tier Career Center to pursue vocational and technical education pathways. Beyond the classroom, our Eagles athletic program includes soccer, basketball, and volleyball. Students may also participate in a wide range of enriching activities such as robotics, forensic science, music history, envirothon, and hydroponics. These opportunities are designed to challenge students academically, cultivate leadership skills, and inspire a lifelong love of learning. We are proud to have been named Scholarship Challenge champions in 2014, to have earned second place in 2019 and again in 2024, and to have finished fourth in 2023. We would like to sincerely thank Radigan Media Company, Radigan Media Group, for inviting us to participate in this year's competition. We greatly appreciate the time, dedication, and effort invested by the coordinating team and staff to make this event possible. It is truly a privilege to compete in the Scholarship Challenge.
No big deal. Thanks, Caleb. I appreciate the information, sharing that with us today about Grace Christian Academy, and of course all the effort that you put in along with your team and your advisors and your home school there to join us at Scholarship Challenge every year, because you guys give us a run for our money as well. It's always a lot of fun having you guys here. All right, 2 rounds done out of our first match of the day. 20 questions down. That means 10 left to go to decide which of these 2 teams will advance to the next match of the third match of the day here today. So it's Grace Christian Academy up on stage with a score of 50. Towanda Black Knights up on stage with a score of 90. So Towanda in the lead by 40 points. That's now only 2 questions as we move into round 3. They're 20-point questions. It's 20 points for each correct answer, minus 10 for any incorrect answers. So let's begin. Question number 21. What U.S. Supreme Court case established that states must provide attorneys to defendants who cannot afford one? Gideon versus Wainwright. Question 22 between Towanda and Grace Christian Academy. What is the term for a word that has the opposite meaning of another word? Hudson Wheaton, Towanda?
Antonym.
Antonym is correct. Question 23 in this match. Pencils and paper ready. If a square has a perimeter of 68, what is the length of one side? Colby Johnson, Grace Christian?
17.
17 is correct. A reminder that students have 5 seconds to ring, and then they have 10 seconds to give us the answer. And sometimes that 10 seconds gives them an opportunity to finish calculating before they give us the answer. Little pro tip hack here on Scholarship Challenge. Question number 24 between Towanda and Grace Christian. What 19th century novel by Mary Shelley is considered one of the Hudson Wheaton? Towanda?
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Question 25 in the first match of the day. What is the name of the physical law stating that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction? Colby Johnson, Grace Christian?
The second law of thermodynamics.
That is incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Towanda. What is the name of the physical law stating that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction? Hudson Wheaton, Towanda?
Inertia.
That is incorrect. The answer we were looking for, Newton's third law. Question number 26. What is the term for the study of human populations and their changes over time? Braden Madison, Towanda?
Demographics.
Yes, that is correct. Question 27. What 1969 NASA mission first landed humans? Colby Johnson, Grace Christian?
Apollo 11.
Apollo 11 is correct. What is the name of the device that converts alternating current to direct current in many electronics? Mason Kellogg, Grace Christian? That is incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Tawanda. What is the name of the device that converts alternating current to direct current in many electronics? Braden Madison, Tawanda?
A rectifier?
A rectifier is correct. Question number 29. What European city was divided by a wall?
Berlin.
Colby Johnson, Grace Christian Academy. Berlin is correct. Final question between Tawanda and Grace Christian. What is the name of the economic indicator that measures total value of goods? Caleb Van Ostrand, Grace Christian.
GDP.
Could you be more specific?
Gross domestic product.
Gross domestic product is correct. At the end of 30 questions, very good job by both teams. Grace Christian Academy, lots of correct answers there, but not enough to pull out the win over Tawanda. Tawanda wins that match, 160 to 110. Congratulations to the Black Knights and the Grace Christian Academy Eagles. The Tawanda Black Knights will advance to match 3 of the morning today. That will come up after match 2. Match 2 is next when we come back, and that is between two Valley home teams, Athens and Sayre, here on Scholarship Challenge. Stay tuned.
For over a century, First Citizens Community Bank has been more than a bank. It's been a cornerstone of Bradford County. FCCB helps families achieve homeownership, equips small businesses with the tools to thrive, and fosters financial wellness for all. Their commitment goes beyond transactions. It's about building a stronger, more connected community. Because when FCCB invests in its neighbors, everyone benefits. Discover how they're making a difference at myfccb.com. Together, we're building a brighter future.
Life is full of surprises. When the unexpected happens, will you be ready? At Gannon Associates Insurance, we are here to help protect you through it all. Whether it's your home, car, business, or loved ones, we have the coverage you need to feel secure. With Gannon Associates Insurance, you're never alone. Our team of experts are here to help. Call us today at 844-GANNONS or visit GannonAssociates.com. Together, we're dedicated to protecting what's important to you, securing what matters most together.
Whether you're shopping for a new Toyota or keeping the one you love running strong, you can count on Williams Toyota of Sayre. From the fan favorites like Camry and RAV4 to the rugged Tacoma or the family-friendly Highlander, we'll help you find the right vehicle for you. Our service team is here to take care of your Toyota long after you drive it home, from our expert technicians that you can trust. Visit Williams Toyota of Sayre today or online at williamstoyotaofsayre.com.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents its signature community service event, the FCCB
Scholarship Challenge.
Presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here are your hosts, Dave and Irene Radigan.
Welcome back to Scholarship Challenge, live on stage. Here it's number 46 at the Sayre Theatre, as Dr. Stage says, "Go Wildcats," with a bag of popcorn in his hand. Thanks for sharing, buddy. Minus 10 for Athens. Okay.
Don't think it on the kids.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
It's for minus 10 for the admin team at Athens. There you go. No thanks, I'm good. All right, we are back for match 2 here at Sayre Theatre. Scholarship Challenge, year number 46. This is our 3rd week of qualifiers. Next week will be our 4th and final week of qualifiers. Then we'll pause for middle school challenge. That gives the high school teams a little extra time to prepare. And then we're back on the 14th for our final broadcast. That is finals. Plan right now is to do that at 10 a.m. On the 14th of March. So trying to make some appointment listening for you here Saturdays at 10 to make it easy, although the schedule is subject to change. We've been made aware of some potential SAT conflicts on the 14th, which we are keeping an eye on. So let's begin by getting to meet our Athens and Sayre teams all the way from the Valley here in the Valley this morning. Beginning on my right and also alphabetically with the Athens Wildcats. Let's meet team captain Isaac Roy.
Hi, I'm Isaac Roy. I do track and field, and I'm in National Honor Society and History Club.
All right, Very good. Thank you, Isaac. Next to Isaac is Victoria Gao.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Victoria Gao. I'm a senior at Athens Area High School. This is my second year of scholarship challenge. Some of my activities include Science Olympiad, marching band, concert band, and our school's drama club.
Very good. Thank you, Victoria. Next to Victoria is Chris Braley.
I'm Christopher Braley. This is my first year of scholarship challenge. I'm in 11th grade, and I work at Brian's Meat Cutting. You can't beat our meat. That's the slogan, by the way.
Call them on Monday for a sponsorship, okay? We'll be sending the bill for that. Thank you, Chris. And to our far stage right, Parker Boers.
Hi, my name is Parker Boers. I'm a junior at Athens. I participate in powerlifting, National Honor Society, Rho Kappa, History Club, and this is my second year at Scholarship Challenge, and I hope to seek a college education in finance.
Very good. Thank you, Parker. The team alternates for the Athens Wildcats are on the entire right side of the theater. They are Ash Renninger, Montana Soda, Bennett Smith, Sophia Marika, and Jace Olson, also here today. Our team advisors for the Athens Wildcats are Ian Greer, Nathan Harris. School principal is Dave Gabriel, who has me on speed dial, and Dr. Craig Stage, who has me blocked, is the superintendent. Athens Wildcats are, can you tell what district I live in? The Athens Wildcats are previous winners of the Scholarship Challenge finals in 1994, 97, 2001, 2016, 2018, and were part of a four-way COVID tie in 2020 with Notre Dame, SVE, and Wyalusing. Those, ladies and gentlemen, are your Athens Wildcats. Go Cats. No applause there, stage. You had to put the popcorn down for that one. All right. On our stage left, all the way from beautiful Sayre, which is where we are right now, just a couple blocks away, let's meet Sayre Redskins team captain, Declan Berry.
My name is Declan Berry. I'm a junior at Sayre. I do basketball, baseball, football, track, NHS, class office, and a lifeguard.
Very good. Thank you, Declan. Next to Declan is Austin Quattrini.
Hi, I'm Austin Quattrini. I'm a junior at Sayre High School. I participate in marching band, FBLA, swimming, track, and I'm also a Boy Scout.
Very good. Thank you, Austin. Got some home team sport there in the audience. Do you have family here today? Who's here today? Parents are here. All right. Mom and Dad, good job. Kelsey Denico is here on stage. Morning, Kelsey.
My name is Kelsey Denico. I'm a senior at Sayre High School. I'm the vice president of NHS. I'm in the musical. I'm in FBLA. And it's my first year in Scholarship Challenge.
All right. Thank you, Kelsey. And to Kelsey's left, our stage left all the way over, is Keandre McClenny. Welcome back.
Hello, I'm Keandre McClenny. I don't do nearly as much as the other guys. I'm a senior at Sayre High School. I attend NTCC for IT. I'm part of my school's esports team. This is my second year here.
Very good. Don't worry, Keandre, I don't do much either. You still do a lot. Team advisors for the Sayre Redskins are Aaron Roy, and the school principal is Cambria Ely, and the school superintendent is Michael Wells. All right, a round of applause for our Sayre Redskins. With introductions complete, let's begin round one of match 2 for the day today. Question number 1. What is the name of the longest river in the United States? Declan Berry, Sayre.
Missouri River.
The Missouri River is correct. Question number 2. Who composed the famous Fifth Symphony that begins with 4 dramatic notes? Chris Braley, Athens.
Beethoven.
Beethoven is correct. Question number 3, pencils and paper ready. What is 7.5 times 12? Parker Boers, Athens.
'84.
Incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Sayre. Declan Barry, what is 7.5 times 12?
90.
90 is correct. 3 questions in. Sayre is in the lead, 20-0. Question 4, what is the name of the fictional detective created by Arthur Conan Doyle? Declan Barry, Sayre?
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes is correct. Question 5, what is the name of the process plants use to make food? Austin Quattrini, Sayre? Photosynthesis is correct. Question 6, what is the name of the largest art museum in the United States? Declan Barry, Sayre?
Smithsonian Museum of Art.
Incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Athens. What is the name of the largest art museum in the United States? The Metropolitan Museum of Art. Question 7, what country is the origin of the sport of soccer? Parker Boers, Athens?
Spain.
Incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Sayre. What country is the origin of the sport of soccer? England. Question 8, what is the term for a triangle with 2 equal sides? Victoria Gow, Athens?
Isosceles.
Isosceles triangle is correct. Question 9, what U.S. holiday is celebrated on the 4th Thursday in October? Or excuse me.
Thanksgiving.
There you go.
That's right.
Is it correct?
Yeah, it's correct.
I just want to make sure.
I don't even know what I'm talking about, and this kid knows what I'm talking about. Question 10, anybody want to ring in? What is the name of the main character in the novel The Catcher in the Rye? See, now I feel like I intimidated them and they don't want to ring in. Holden Caulfield. All right, that is the end of round 1. Sayre in the lead over Athens, 40-0. When we come back, we've got round 2. It's 20 more questions between Athens and Sayre on this crosstown rivalry here in the Valley on stage at the Sayre Theatre. Scholarship Challenge number 46 continues in a moment.
Life's most beautiful moments happen when we least expect them. At Tiffany Merritt Photography, we specialize in capturing those unscripted flashes of joy, love, and connection. Serving the Twin Tiers, Tiffany's talent goes beyond the lens. She finds the magic in every smile, every glance, and every milestone. Featured in AMA Magazine and a Best of the Twin Tiers winner, she transforms fleeting seconds into memories that last a lifetime. Let's create something extraordinary together. Tiffany Merritt Photography, where moments become forever. Visit tmerrittphotos.com to book your memories.
Whether you're shopping for a new Toyota or keeping the one you love running strong, you can count on Williams Toyota of Sayre. From the fan favorites like Camry and RAV4 to the rugged Tacoma or the family-friendly Highlander, we'll help you find the right vehicle for you. Our service team is here to take care of your Toyota long after you drive it home, from our expert technicians that you can trust. Visit Williams Toyota of Sayre today or online at williamstoyotaofsayre.com.
For over a century, First Citizens Community Bank has been more than a bank. It's been a cornerstone of Bradford County. FCCB helps families achieve homeownership, equips small businesses with the tools to thrive, and fosters financial wellness for all. Their commitment goes beyond transactions. It's about building a stronger, more connected community. Because when FCCB invests in its neighbors, everyone benefits. Discover how they're making a difference at myfccb.com. Together, together, we're building a brighter future. For over a century, H. McDonald & Son has been crafting lasting tributes with care, skill, and respect. With over 110 years of experience, they guide families in creating meaningful memorials that honor the lives of loved ones. Visit their serene garden display and resource center to explore your options in a thoughtful, unhurried setting. From timeless designs to personalized craftsmanship, they're here to help you create a tribute as unique as the life it celebrates. Trust the legacy of experience. Trust H. McDonald & Son, 802 North Main Street, Athens. At Knowles Real Estate, they don't just sell properties, they build relationships. From the first handshake to the final signature, their team's dedicated to making your real estate journey smooth and personal. Whether you're stepping into your dream home or handing over the keys to a new chapter, they're here to guide you every step of the way. Call Knowles Real Estate at 570-888-0664 and let them turn your aspirations into your address.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents its signature community service event, the FCCB
Scholarship Challenge.
Presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here are your hosts, Dave and Irene Radigan.
Welcome back to the stage here at Sayre Theatre. It is the center of our Twin Tiers universe, where we bring Scholarship Challenge together every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Sayre is up on stage along with Athens. Sayre's in the lead, 40-0. Dr. Stage from Athens is going to the concession stand if anybody wants anything. That's right. That's right. The popcorn money is ours today, buddy. Athens and Sayre are up on stage, and actually nobody's going anywhere right now because we're coming into the next round of questions. We are 10 in. We only do one round? Really? Boy, that first round took the life out of me. It is round two between Athens and Sayre. Sayre's in the lead right now, 40-0. We're going to take a quick pause before we continue with questions to learn a little bit more about the Athens Area School District from our team alternate who's going to be reading the bio today, and that is Ash Renninger from the floor mic.
Located among the endless mountains of northeast Pennsylvania, Athens boasts a strong tradition of academic and personal excellence. Participating in District 4 athletics, Athens has produced numerous league, district, and state champions proud to call themselves Wildcats. Students are also afforded a variety of AP and dual enrollment courses in addition to a diverse array of extracurricular activities to help them develop into well-rounded, successful students. Put simply, the Athens Wildcats in distinctive black and silver strive to excel in all endeavors, whether it be on the field, in the classroom, or up on stage here at the Sayre Theatre. Please allow us to take a moment to encourage those here in person and listening from afar to attend the Athens Student Actors Guild production of Frozen, with performances held over the weekend of March 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Finally, the Athens Scholarship Challenge team would like to thank Superintendent Craig Stage, Curriculum Director Mary Ellen Rhodes, Principal David Gabriel, and Assistant Principal Jamie McNeil for their involvement and support. The team would also like to thank Radigan Media and the entire staff at Choice 102 for the support of the school, its events, and its community.
Thank you very much, Ash. All right, let's get into round two of match two for the day today. Question number 11 between these two teams, Athens and Sayre, up on stage at the Sayre Theatre. What major U.S. law passed in 1935 created Social Security? Parker Boers, Athens?
The Social Security Act?
That is correct. 10 points for Athens. Question 12, what is the name of the first artificial satellite launched by the United States? Isaac Roy, Athens?
Voyager 1.
That is incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Sayre. What is the name of the first artificial satellite launched by the United States? Explorer 1. Question 13, pencils and paper ready. If a car travels 240 miles in 4 hours, what is its average speed? Declan Barry, Sayre.
60 miles an hour.
60 miles an hour is correct. An alternate version of that question would be, if a car travels 240 miles in just 4 minutes, who is driving? The answer would be my stepdaughter. Question number 14. What term describes a government ruled by a small group of powerful people? Parker Boers, Athens.
Oligarchy.
Oligarchy is correct. What is the chemical symbol for silver? Parker Boers, Athens.
AG.
AG is correct.
Should Sayre be at 50?
Okay, question from the Sayre team, if we have our points correct on screen. Okay, correction there. Sayre should be at 50. They are showing at 40. So we've corrected it on screen. Sayre 50. Athens 20 is the correct score per our judges table. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. Question 16 here in match 2 of the day between Athens and Sayre. What U.S. president signed the Civil Rights Act of 1964 into law? Austin Quattrini, Sayre. Lyndon B. Johnson is correct. Question 17. What is the name of the economic concept describing how much demand changes when Declan Barry, Sayre?
Supply and demand.
Incorrect. We will repeat the question for Athens. What is the name of the economic concept describing how much demand changes when price changes? That would be price elasticity of demand. Question 18. What is the name of the famous 1831 slave rebellion leader in Virginia? Austin Quattrini, Sayre? Incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Athens. What is the name of the famous 1831 slave rebellion leader in Virginia? Nat Turner. Question 19. What is the capital city of South Korea? Isaac Roy, Athens.
Seoul.
Seoul is correct. One question to go in this round. Sayre is in the lead, 40-30. One question difference. Here it is. In what sport is the Claret Jug Trophy awarded? No takers up on stage. Anyone in the audience? Nope. Golf is the answer we were looking for there. All right, that's 2 rounds of questions in this match. 40-30, Sayre in the lead by 1 question. When we come back, it's round 3, 20-point questions here on Scholarship Challenge number 46. It is week number 3 of qualifiers, live from the Sayre Theatre stage.
Imagine the peace of mind that comes with knowing everything you value is protected. At Gannon Associates Insurance, that's what we deliver every day. With customized plans for your home, business, vehicles, and more, we're here to help safeguard what you've worked hard to build. Because at Gannon Associates Insurance, it's not just about insurance, it's about protecting what's important to you. Call 844-GANNONS or visit GannonAssociates.com today, securing what matters most together.
For over a century, H. McDonald & Son has been crafting lasting tributes with care, skill, and respect. With over 110 years of experience, they guide families in creating meaningful memorials that honor the lives of loved ones. Visit their serene garden display and resource center to explore your options in a thoughtful, unhurried setting. From timeless designs to personalized craftsmanship, they're here to help you create a tribute as unique as the life it celebrates. Trust the legacy of experience. Trust H. McDonald & Son, 802 North Main Street, Athens. When life brings complex legal needs, Knowles Rosenblum Law Group is here to guide you. Their boutique law firm specializes in estate planning, helping families navigate the loss of a loved one, and managing seamless real estate transactions. Starting or transitioning a business? They've got you covered. Oil and gas matters? They're your trusted advisors. At Knowles Rosenblum, they listen, Act and stay involved every step of the way. Let them handle the details so you can focus on what matters most. Call Knowles Rosenblum Law Group today.
It's fun to poke in the corners at Hasselson's.
Hi, this is Tom Witzel, owner of Hesselson's in Elmira Heights, your locally owned and operated hot tub store for over 65 years. Your hot tub purchase is a big investment, and you will want to make sure the place you buy your hot tub from is reliable and trustworthy. It is a lifelong relationship, not just a weekend one. Servicing and maintaining your hot tub is our #1 priority. Hesselson's will always be there, not only before and during the sale, but more importantly, after the sale. So when making your hot tub purchase, think Hesselson's. Hesselson's offers great financing options for you, including 0% interest-free financing for up to 60 months. So come into Hesselson's newly remodeled showroom with over 30 hot tubs and 5 swim spas on display and see why your next hot tub should be a Hesselson's hot tub. Remember, it's always fun to poke in the corners at Hesselson's.
It's fun to poke in the corners at Hasselson's. It's fun to poke in the corners.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents its signature community service event, the FCCB
Scholarship Challenge.
Presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here are your hosts, Dave and Irene Radigan.
Back on stage at this Sayre Theatre. We're having a good time here. It's year number 46, qualifying week number 3. And to do a quick recap of where we've been so far, week number 1, it was Tioga out of Waverly, Canton, and Notre Dame. Week 2, it was Wellsboro out of Newark Valley, Sullivan County, and Wyalusing. The winner of this match between Athens and Sayre will go on to play against Towanda, who qualified earlier this morning against Grace Christian Academy. The winner between Towanda and Athens or Sayre will go on against Tioga and Wellsboro to the finals. The full bracket, it's kind of like March Madness, which I don't know if I'm allowed to actually say on the I can't say that, just like I can't say Super Bowl either.
Can't say any of those things.
I can't say any of those things. We're not talking about any of those things, but if you were going to look at something like that, this looks kind of like that in our brackets, which are available on the Scholarship Challenge Facebook page if you'd like to follow along, fill in at home. And if you're here in the audience, we have them in the back for you with programs for the show as well. So helps to follow along on the bracket to visualize all 16 teams we have involved in Scholarship Challenge here this year. All right, it is round 3 now. So at the beginning of round 3, we take a quick pause to learn a little bit more about the Sayre Redskins. And the bio reader for the Sayre Redskins is Austin Quattrini in the second mic over from me. Take it away, Austin.
Sayre Area High School, located in the Susquehanna Valley, is a school of more than 350 students enrolled in grades 7 through 12, more commonly known as the Little School with a Big Heart. Since its beginning in the era of the Lehigh Valley Railroad to the transition to a community, Sayre Area High School has traditionally been an important institution in the community. This is demonstrated annually by its giving to charity organizations in the valley, such as the Salvation Army's Camp Food Drive, which receives Sayre High's donations of 1,000 items annually. Sayre students are involved in a variety of activities, including athletics, music, art, forensics, and drama, and participate in community service programs through clubs at the school. The boys wrestling team had a first-place finisher at sectionals, and the boys basketball team just competed in district play. The music department is preparing for their spring performance of Freaky Friday, which will run March 27th through 29th. The school district has played a key role in readying the youth of the Sayre area with skills, values, and knowledge needed to be responsible citizens of today's world. Our students, faculty, and staff always have and will continue to do their best at everything they do and make us Sayre proud. We are one tribe that aims high.
All right. That is Austin Quattrini for the Sayre Redskins. All right, back to the competition now. Sayre and Athens up on stage. It is a little crosstown rivalry here in the valley. The 2 school districts next door to each other, south of the state line. And right now, Sayre is in the lead by just 10 points, 40-30 for Athens there. So it's anybody's game still as we move into 10 questions left, 20 points apiece for correct answers, and a 10-point penalty for any incorrect answers. Athens, are you ready? Redskins, are you ready? right, let's roll. Question 21 of match 2. What is the name of the philosophical movement emphasizing reason and science associated with thinkers like Voltaire? Chris Braley, Athens.
The Great Enlightenment.
The Enlightenment is correct. Question 22. What is the name of the device that stores energy in an electric field? Declan Barry at the last second from Sayre.
A battery?
Incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Athens. What is the name of the device that stores energy in an electric field? Engineers table? Come on, John, use your radio voice.
It could be a variety of things. What are you looking for?
See what happens when you ask an engineer a question? Say capacitor. Capacitor, okay. All right, yes, a capacitor is what we're looking for. 10 points for the engineers table in the back. Question 23, pencils and paper ready. Solve for x. 4x minus 9 equals 3x plus 12. Declan Barry, Sayre.
X equals 21.
21 is correct. That 20 points for Sayre now brings them up to where Athens is with their 50 points. So it's 50 points each for Athens and Sayre. Question number 24. What Shakespeare play features the characters Rosencrantz, Parker Bowers, Athens?
Hamlet.
Hamlet is correct. Honorable mention to Guildenstern. Question number 25. What is the name of the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Isaac Roy, Athens?
Mary Curie.
That is correct. Athens in the lead 90-50. Is that right? Yep, right. Okay. Question 26. What term describes the point in an orbit when a planet is closest to the sun? The perihelion. Question 27. What is the name of the mountain range that forms a natural border between Spain and France? Isaac Roy, Athens?
The Pyrenees Mountains.
Correct. Athens in the lead 110-50 over Sayre. What is the name of the treaty that ended the American Revolutionary War? Declan Barry, Sayre?
Treaty of Paris.
Correct. Plus 20 for Sayre. Question 29. What is the unit used to measure electric current? Chris Braley, Athens.
Amps.
Amperes is correct, yes. Question number 30 between Athens and Sayre. What is the name of the 20th century economic crisis that began in
Great Depression.
Declan Barry, Sayre. The Great Depression began in 1929. That is correct. That is the end of the match between Athens and Sayre. And Athens wins it with 130 points over Sayre. Just a 2-question difference. Great job by Sayre. They actually led Athens for most of the match, but Athens coming on strong there in the third round. Great job. So now Athens will go on against Towanda here up on stage when we come back at the Sayre Theatre. It is Scholarship Challenge, year number 46 and week number 3 of qualifiers.
Checking your balance at midnight, and us. Transferring funds with just a click, and us. Depositing checks with your cell phone, and us. And of course, stopping in for one-on-one service, and us. Whatever your needs, C&N offers the high-tech, high-touch solutions you want. You and us. That's C&N. To learn more, visit cnbankpa.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
One of the area's most respected law firms is also a longtime supporter of Scholarship Challenge. Attorneys R. Joseph Landy and Damian M. Rossetti wish all of today's participants a rewarding, positive experience. Founded more than 60 years ago by Robert J. Landy, the Landy and Rossetti law firm specializes in criminal defense, wrongful death, personal injury, estate planning, gas and mineral rights, civil and commercial litigation, real estate, commercial transactions, and family law. Landy and Rossetti on Desmond Street in downtown Sayre.
If you're living with chronic headaches, movement changes, or memory decline, you have experts nearby to put your mind at ease. Our neurologists are welcoming new patients with no referral required. Whether managing an existing condition or seeking a diagnosis, our experts are ready to listen and help. Learn more at centralishealth.org/neurology. Cayuga Health, a member of Centralis Health.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents its signature community service event, the FCCB Scholarship Challenge. Presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here are your hosts, Dave and Irene Radigan.
Welcome back to the stage here at the Sayre Theatre. This is Scholarship Challenge. It's the 46th annual Scholarship Challenge. Every year, we finally figured out over the last 6 years, since Chuck Carver handed the reins over to us, we figured out kind of the sweet spot for a Scholarship Challenge, and it's 16 teams, and it's 6 weeks. 4 weeks of qualifiers for high school, 1 week for middle school. We do it all in one day. It's 8 middle school teams there. And then the 4 qualifiers from the first 4 weeks come back for week 6 to do finals. So where are we right now? We're in week 3, about to do the 3rd match of the day. So far today, we've had Towanda play against Grace Christian Academy. Towanda won that match. And then Athens and Sayre played, and Athens won that match. So now we have Towanda and Athens up on stage, and the winner of this match will go on to finals on Saturday, March 14th at 10 a.m. Already qualified from the first 2 weeks is Tioga and Wellsboro. So we'll have Tioga, Wellsboro, and then maybe Towanda, maybe Athens. Next week is our final week of high school qualifiers, Elmira, Owego, SVE, that's Spencer Van Etten, and Northeast Bradford. So Elmira, Owego, Spencer Van Etten, and Northeast Bradford will be next week for qualifiers. And the winner out of that batch will join Tioga, Wellsboro, and one of these 2 teams up on stage with us here. So it's a pretty exciting development. Again, on March 7th, we're going to stop our high school competition for one Saturday just to do middle school. We have 8 teams from around the area who are competing in that, and it'll all be done in one day. It'll be a longer broadcast that day with 8 teams instead of 4. So we'll look for a little extra action there, and it's middle school, so the questions may or may not be a little bit easier, and the energy might be a little bit different too. It's always fun to shake it up a little bit with the middle school challenge. That's coming up on March 7th. And the dates are really easy to remember this year because they all fall in line in sevens. February 7th, that's February 14th, February 21st, February 28th, March 7th, and March 14th. The math's out pretty nicely for a dumb radio DJ who's hosting a Scholarship Challenge quiz show. So lucky for me this year. All right, Athens, we have everybody on stage? We do. We have a couple of substitutions, so before we begin this match, we'd like to stop for a second and meet Sophia Marika.
Hi, I'm Sophia Marika.
Let's just make sure we've got your mic on. Second mic in. Go ahead.
I'm from Athens.
Hold on. Let me know when you're ready, Dean. Go ahead.
I'm Sophia. I'm from Athens. I'm in 11th grade. I'm heavily involved in the FFA program at our school, as well as Science Olympiad. I will also be performing in our production of Frozen in March, and this is my 2nd year in Scholarship Challenge.
All right, welcome back, Sophia. And Sophia is in for Victoria Gao. And then next to Sophia, we'll turn that microphone on as well. Where Chris Braley was, we now have Jace Olson. Let's meet you, Jace. There you go. The universal microphone test. Tap, tap.
Hi, I'm Jace Olson. I am a junior in Athens Area High School, although I do go through the WOLA program, so it's pretty sweet. I get to
What time is your alarm set for?
Like 7, because I have to go to tech in the morning for diesel mechanics.
Okay.
And Not really anything but diesel mechanics and scholarship challenge, but I do work on the family farm and on the Bluebird food truck. You ever been there?
No.
Good stuff. We raise all the meat ourselves.
Bluebird, does that come to me or do I go to it?
You got to go to it. We actually set up right across the street in the Sayre, what's it called? Farmers Market on
Nice.
Saturdays.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Irene says it's delicious. It must be something about that seat for
Marketing?
yeah, because last
Oh, yeah.
week it was the dude with the auto parts too.
And-
So it's like that's like the sponsorship hot seat right there.
To sweeten it up, we use Brian's as our butcher.
Oh, that's a double play right there. Write that one down too, Irene. You got Brian's and the blue. All right. What was that food truck called again?
The Bluebird.
Bluebird. All right. Love it. Cool. That's Jace Olson. Nice to meet you. All right, those are our Wildcats, along with Isaac Roy and Parker Boers, and Towanda Black Knights back up on stage, led by team captain Tristan Osowski, Braden Madison, Hudson Wheaton, and Caleb McNamara, names you recognize from our first match of the day here on the broadcast today. All right, I've got 30 fresh questions for these 8 students. It's the same format, 10-point questions for round 1, round 2, then 20-point questions for round 3, 10-point penalty for incorrect answers. And the winner of this match will go on to qualify. They will then be qualified for finals on March 14th. Any of you guys taking the SATs on March 14th by chance? Anybody? Yes, it is, isn't it? That's right. Okay, good man. All right, here we go. Let's do some questions. Athens, are you ready? Towanda, are you ready? All right, audience, stand back. Here we go. Question number 1 of match 3. What is the name of the first book of the Old Testament? Jace Olson, Athens.
Genesis.
Genesis is correct. Question number 2. What U.S. state is home to the Everglades? Isaac Roy, Athens.
Florida.
Florida is correct. Question number 3. Pencils and paper ready. What is 144 divided by 9? Parker Boers, Athens.
16.
16 is correct. What is the name of the Greek goddess of wisdom? Caleb McNamara, Towanda.
Athena.
Athena is correct. 4 questions in, and we've had all 4 correct so far. Athens is in the lead over Towanda, 30-10. Question number 5. What is the term for a government ruled by religious leaders? Hudson Wheaton, Towanda.
Theocracy.
Theocracy is correct. Question 6. What is the name of... Oops, gotta press the button. All right. Question 6. What is the name of the instrument used to measure atmospheric pressure? Braden Madison, Towanda.
Barometer.
We love our barometers here on Scholarship Challenge. Question 7. In what sport would you use a shuttlecock? Tristan Osowski, Towanda.
Badminton.
Badminton is correct. Question number 8. What is the capital of Oregon? Hudson Wheaton, Towanda.
Portland.
That is incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Athens. What is the capital of Oregon? Isaac Roy, Athens.
Salem.
Salem is correct. Where'd they find him? Question number 9. What is the name of the scientific study of the oceans? Jace Olson, Athens.
Marine biology.
Incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Towanda. What is the name of the scientific study of the oceans? Braden Madison, Towanda.
Oceanography.
Oceanography is correct. Question number 10. Between Athens and Towanda, what is the largest planet in our solar system? Tristan Osowski, Towanda.
Jupiter.
Jupiter is correct. That's 10 questions. Round 1 complete between Athens and Towanda. At the end, Towanda in the lead over Athens, 50-30. When we come back, we continue to round 2 here on Scholarship Challenge live on the Sayre Theatre stage.
This is the award-winning Scholarship Challenge on WATS Sayre, WAVR FM Waverly, WEBO Owego, WTTC FM Towanda, WTXW Towanda, WOKN FM Southport, WLVY Elmira Heights, Horseheads, and WELM Elmira. A presentation of the locally owned and operated Radigan Media Group.
One of the most respected and appreciated businesses in the Valley community is Jeff Paul Plumbing, Heating, and Electric.
Serving residential and commercial customers for over 40 years. They started small and have continued to expand to meet the needs of the Twin Tiers.
Offering high-quality service with a personal touch. There's one goal at Jeff Paul: your complete satisfaction.
For plumbing, heating, and electrical, call Jeff Paul.
Whether you're shopping for a new Toyota or keeping the one you love running strong, you can count on Williams Toyota of Sayre. From the fan favorites like Camry and RAV4 to the rugged Tacoma or the family-friendly Highlander, we'll help you find the right vehicle for you. Our service team is here to take care of your Toyota long after you drive it home, from our expert technicians that you can trust. Visit Williams Toyota of Sayre today or online at williamstoyotaofsayre.com.
Life moves fast, your needs change, and so does your insurance. At Gannon Associates, we're here to help you stay protected, no matter where life takes you. From home and auto to life and business insurance, we've got the protection with the right coverage at the right price. Join the thousands who trust us to be by their side. Call 844-GANNONS or visit GannonAssociates.com. Peace of mind is just a call away with Gannon Associates Insurance, securing what matters most together.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents its signature community service event, the FCCB
Scholarship Challenge.
Presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here are your hosts, Dave and Irene Radigan.
Thanks for joining us today here at the Sayre Theatre stage. And we want to just give a quick shout out to, of course, our sponsors here. We know that FCCB is our title sponsor, and that our presenting sponsors are also Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. But we also want to acknowledge C&N Bank, Jeff Paul Plumbing and Heating for making this theater so warm. Downright hot with that in-floor radiant heating underneath all 350 of these seats. Landy and Rossetti, attorneys at law, and H. McDonald and Son Monuments. We want to thank them for their sponsorship, as well as Tanya Knowles Rosenblum, her real estate office and law office as well, for joining us on the sponsor list here of Scholarship Challenge, supporting these students here up on stage. All right, we're on to our third match of the day. And we've completed our first round. The students up on stage are from Athens and Towanda. And at the end of the first round, Towanda is in the lead over Athens by just 2 questions, 50-30. We continue into round 2 now with 10-point questions. What U.S. president served as Supreme Allied Commander during World War II? Caleb McNamara, Towanda?
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower is correct. Question number 12. What is the term for the outer layer of Earth that includes the crust and upper mantle? Sophia Marika, Athens?
That was me.
Nope, that was Isaac.
You are correct. It is. Isaac Roy from Athens? My apologies.
The lithosphere?
Lithosphere is correct. That's okay. All right, question 13. Pencils and paper ready. If 5 notebooks cost $17.50, how much does 1 notebook cost? Parker Boers, Athens?
$3.50.
$3.50 is correct. Athens catching up to Towanda now, 60-50. Question 14, what is the name of the artist who painted The Starry Night? Tristan Osowski, Towanda?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh is correct. Towanda pulls away again with another 10 points. Question 15, what is the name of the economic theory that emphasizes government spending to stimulate demand? Keynesian economics. Question 16 in round 2. What is the name of the first man to orbit Earth? Caleb McNamara, Tawanda. That is correct. Question 17. What is the name of the part of a cell that contains genetic material? Tristan Osowski, Tawanda.
The nucleus.
The nucleus is correct. Tawanda's in the lead 90-50 over Athens. Question 18. What is the name of the ocean between Africa and Australia? Isaac Roy, Athens.
The Indian Ocean.
Correct. Question 19. What is the term for the belief that the sun is the center of the... Tristan Osowski, Tawanda?
Heliocentrism.
Correct. Question 20 between Tawanda and Athens. In what sport would you win the Larry O'Brien Trophy? Time is up. Basketball, the answer we were looking for there. All right, between Athens Wildcats and Tawanda Black Knights, we have completed 2 rounds, and Tawanda is in the lead 100-60 over Athens. That's only a 2-point question difference now as we move into round 3 when we come back here on Scholarship Challenge.
For over a century, First Citizens Community Bank has been more than a bank. It's been a cornerstone of Bradford County. FCCB helps families achieve home ownership, equips small businesses with the tools to thrive, and fosters financial wellness for all. Their commitment goes beyond transactions. It's about building a stronger, more connected community. Because when FCCB invests in its neighbors, everyone benefits. Discover how they're making a difference at myfccb.com. Together, we're building a brighter future. For over a century, H. McDonald & Son has been crafting lasting tributes with care, skill, and respect. With over 110 years of experience, they guide families in creating meaningful memorials that honor the lives of loved ones. Visit their serene garden display and resource center to explore your options in a thoughtful, unhurried setting. From timeless designs to personalized craftsmanship, they're here to help you create a tribute as unique as the life it celebrates. Trust the legacy of experience. Trust H. McDonald & Son, 802 North Main Street, Athens. At Knowles Real Estate, they don't just sell properties, they build relationships. From the first handshake to the final signature, their team's dedicated to making your real estate journey smooth and personal. Whether you're stepping into your dream home or handing over the keys to a new chapter, they're here to guide you every step of the way. Call Knowles Real Estate at 570-888-0664 and let them turn your aspirations into your address.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents its community service event, the FCCB Scholarship Challenge. Presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here are your hosts, Dave and Irene Radigan.
Thank you. We are live from the Sayre Theatre today, up on stage on 17 radio stations across the Twin Tiers, including Choice 102 here in the Valley, Liberty 960, also WEBO, your hometown station in Owego and Binghamton, 95.3 The Bridge in Towanda, and in Elmira, 94 Rock and 99.5 WOKN. Also want to give a shout out to Waverly Pharmacy, one of our sponsors of Scholarship Challenge, and Hesselson's as well, sponsoring us in Elmira Heights. All proud sponsors of Scholarship Challenge here this year. All right, as we continue on into the competition, it's 100 points to 60 points. Tawanda's in the lead over Athens. They've been 10-point questions all along, 10 up, 10 down for right answers or incorrect answers. Now we change the point values just a little bit for this final round. 20-point questions, 20 points for correct answers, still minus 10 for any incorrect answers. But that's how we roll. It's just 10 questions left unless we move into tiebreakers here. We've got plenty of those to go around as well. So let's see what happens. These guys from Towanda like their tiebreaker questions, as we well know here on the challenge. So let's see what happens, shall we, in these last 10 questions between Towanda and Athens. It's 100 to 60. Towanda is in the lead. Towanda, are you ready? Athens, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Yes. All right. Those head nods always play well on the radio. All right, here we go. Question number 21. What is the name of the 1804 Supreme Court case that helped define federal power over the states involving the National Bank? That was McCulloch versus Maryland. Question 22 between Athens and Towanda. What is the name of the scientist who formulated the laws of planetary motion? Braden Madison, Towanda? Incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Athens. What is the name of the scientist who formulated the laws of planetary motion? Parker Boers, Athens?
Galileo.
Incorrect. Answer we're looking for, Johann Kepler. Score is now 90-50 with Towanda in the lead after points are taken away from each side. Question 23. Pencils and paper ready? If a triangle has a base of 18 and a height of 11, what is its area? Time is up. 99. Question 24 between Athens and Towanda. What is the term for a poem with 14 lines? Tristan Osowski, Towanda.
That's my bad.
I'll give you the last 3 seconds.
Haiku.
Haiku. Well, that is incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Athens. What is the term for a poem with 14 lines, often written in iambic pentameter? No takers from Athens. A sonnet. Question number 25 between Athens and Towanda. Towanda in the lead, 80-50. What is the name of the chemical process in which a substance gains oxygen? Hudson Wheaton, Towanda.
Combustion.
Incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Athens. What is the name of the chemical process in which a substance gains oxygen? Isaac Roy, Athens.
Oxidation.
That is correct. Oxidation. Question number 26. Scores tied 70-70. Athens and Towanda. Question number 26 of 30. What is the name of the major 1944 meeting where Allied leaders planned post-war Europe involving Roosevelt, Churchill, and Stalin? Tristan Osowski, Towanda.
The Yalta Conference?
Yalta Conference is correct. Towanda back in the lead, 90-70. Question 27. What is the name of the economic policy of keeping money in circulation by lowering interest rates? Monetary easing. Question 28, between Towanda and Athens, what is the name of the point on Earth's surface directly above the focus of an earthquake? Braden Madison, Towanda? Correct. Towanda pulls ahead 110-70 over Athens. Question 29, what is the name of the NASA telescope launched in 1990 that provided deep space images? Isaac Roy from Athens.
Hubble.
Hubble is correct. Question number 30 between Athens and Towanda. What is the name of the mathematical constant approximately equal to 2.71? Sophia Marika, Athens.
Pi.
That is incorrect. We will repeat the question for Towanda. What is the name of the mathematical constant approximately equal to 2.718? Braden Madison, Towanda?
Euler's number.
That is correct. Towanda wins the match, and that means Towanda has now qualified for finals on March 14th. Congratulations. Great job to the Wildcats up here on stage in their home turf adjacent at the Sayre Theatre. Congratulations, guys, on a game well played today, making it back up on stage a second time. That's a big deal here at the Scholarship Challenge. And our friends here at Towanda will be back in the finals yet again. Congratulations on making your way back there. Just so you know, your friends from Tioga will be there as well. You'll all have to sit at least 20 feet apart from one another, all right? And don't come any closer than that. Wellsboro will be there. We'll find out next week who joins them as we finish up qualifiers in week 4. We'll have Elmira, Owego, Spencer Van Etten, and Northeast Bradford up on stage next Saturday at 10 a.m. here at the Sayre Theatre, so tune in for that. Again, Middle School Challenge comes your way March 7th, and finals will be March 14th at 10 a.m. right here on the Sayre Theatre stage. For all of our staff and our friends at the BCRAC and our sponsors, thank you for tuning in. Advisors and everybody else, appreciate your participation here in Scholarship Challenge. Congratulations to Towanda. They continue to finals here at Scholarship Challenge.
Scholarship Challenge.
Scholarship Challenge is a production of the Radigan Media Group in cooperation with area school districts of the Twin Tiers. Engineers for today's broadcast are Dean Luchaco, Kevin Luchaco, Larry Brown, Matt Lewis, John Ceccarelli, and Pat McDonald. Station manager, Sherry Iyer. Sponsorships by Irene Radigan. The creator of Scholarship Challenge was Chuck Carver. Station owners are Dave and Irene Radigan. Special thanks to the Bradford County Regional Arts Council for hosting us at the beautiful Sayre Theatre. On behalf of our students, advisors, school administrators, FCCB, Gannon Associates Insurance, and Williams Toyota, additional sponsors, and station staff, thank you for listening to Scholarship Challenge. Please join us back here next Saturday at 10 a.m. for the next round of Scholarship Challenge.